everybody. Welcome, welcome. My name is Term. I'm the Axolotl of the Lighthouse. I do my best to create a calm and cozy atmosphere for those of us just trying to find refuge from the storms of day-to-day life. Sorry, I didn't realize I needed water before then. That's better. Welcome, welcome, everybody. I hope you're all having a lovely day. I'm joined here with my lovely little co-host, Pitchfork. We're just having a good time. Lighthouse has been good. We've been, more work as always. No slow mode. Yeah, I fixed it. I learned how to turn it off. Because after last week and knowing that one of my whatever it's called, my brain is working on like 8 gigabytes of RAM, which, fun fact, is the exact same amount of gigabytes that my computer has. Did not realize that when I got it, and that might explain why I can barely play any games while streaming. Oh man. But yeah, welcome in, welcome in. We've been having a good time. Work has been work as always. And I've been, trying to find time between work and real life to stream. It's been interesting trying to find that. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be doing any night streams anymore. Like, unless it's like one of my days off, unfortunately. But we adjust, we change around, we see what we can do, and we make it work. That's how life is. Oh. But yeah, I hope you all have had a wonderful day so far. I know I have. Been interesting. I've been brain rotting about D&D too much. I might be currently working towards a... what's it called? Lots of stuff happened in D&D this week. A lot of stuff that was really good, but also very emotionally jarring for Finn. And I may or may not be working on an animatic today, or at least things for like the base storyboarding frames for an animatic, if that makes sense. Snyder already knows. Snyder already knows completely. Snyder has seen like the frames I've already done, and it's sad. I'm perfectly fine. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh god. It's like there's so like it gets worse. The parts that I'm working on today, like, you wouldn't expect as like a character gets more. I don't know. I have things. I've been listening to the same song on my way to work, visualizing this storyboard, and for the first time ever, I can finally. I've always been this way, by the way. I've always like had moments where I'd be listening to a song and be like, oh yeah, and then this would happen, and then this, and then this. And I've never had the ability to actually do it, you know? And so now that I have the know-how and the ability to draw, you know? It's like, now that I have the ability to digitally draw, it's one of my favorite. Why would you do this to me? You need to be more careful. One of these days you're gonna hit. You see buttermilk over there sitting beside the milk? Yeah, you're gonna hurt them one day with that explosion. You realize that, right? And what about Whisk over there? Or behind me, there's Cinnamon. Pipe Bomb. Listen, not every axolotl is as durable as you, L. What would have happened if you singed Pitchfork? In all seriousness, welcome in. Welcome in. Oh god. I'm not used to being up this. It's not even early. It's not even early, but it's early for me. It's early for me. I don't like being up this early. Most of the time, most of the time I'm up late because of night shift and hanging out with buds. Me when pipe bomb. I can't deny that that is definitely me when pipe bomb. Oh, but yeah, today's gonna be me working on more like on the animatic that I'm working on because that's I assume that's what I am calling what I'm doing. There's not a lot of like in between frames, so I feel like even having the Anna from animation feels kind of wrong. But like also I don't know what else I would call it. Me when oh god. But yeah, we had a very interesting time. We had a big boss fight that was that was connected to Finn in a very fun way. I think everyone would riot if something happened to Pitchfork. Yeah, yeah. Pitchfork is lovely, and so I don't think anybody could ever. In fact, here you go, Pitchfork. Here you go. Have fun. Hello, Brambo. Very fun boss fight. Very fun boss fight indeed. We had like so much fun with it, and also just I I'll be real. If any of y'all are ever running a D&D game and you are doing a boss fight that like is specific, that is like not for the barbarian, but is directly connected to them, do not make like I mean you can make it like a punchy fight, but make it like I think it's good to make it like an emotional one. Because barbarians out of all of the D&D classes are the ones that are the most emotional. They are fueled by that. It's like a lot of people I think kind of forget that like barbarians, yeah, they rage, but also like there's a reason why their emotions bring them. You know, they're like that is a heightened emotional state, and they are very tapped into that. Like it's important to make sure that when you do a fight for them, like that you pull on those heartstrings. You give them reason to be like raging their most, or worse yet, putting them against someone that they could never be angry at. That's my thing. Every D&D character, every like class has something with its fight. Like had like if you are doing a fight for them, there is something specific about their character or something about their like how like them as a person that you can tap into. It doesn't always have to be punchy fight, And that's what that we had to have a good fight like that this week because PT did a wonderful job because PT always does a wonderful job. Speaking of, if any of you want to catch up on BCH at some point, there it is. Go check it out. PT puts a lot of work into it. There's really neat merch, some of which is a limited time. Oh, but yes, oh god, I should probably go ahead and get into my drawing time because otherwise I'm already going to be talking about D&D. I'm already going to be talking about the entire time. Let's be real. That's going to be my thing for the day. It's going to be me if any of y'all want D&D opinions, like I'm here for it. You know? Let me just there we go. There we go. Wonderful. Everything looks to be in order. I just need to... Okay, I do have Fire Alpaca open. So let me just move this over here so that way I can make sure Fire Alpaca. There we go. I was working on a thing. Let me go ahead and show you what I've been with this frame, cuz like, you know, if I press animation and autoplay, y'all can't see that. Damn. Well, I'll just pull this into this. I'll just pull it into my thing and you guys can see it there. The media source because it's a GIF. All right. Well, that was supposed to be able to repeat. But here. Yeah, I'm working on something. I'm working on some story. Fin les poissons. I'm not doing les poissons today. I'm not doing poisson fin today. That will be a future thing because I think I need to get better in general at animating before I try something like that. But I like the moxie. I like the energy. But yes, I have been working on some stuff. Some of this stuff. Okay, so I need to. I'm just gonna get rid of these real quick because I'm more or less done with these right now. So like, you know. There we are. Move that up here. Delete that. Get out of animation mode for now, so that way I can focus. There we go. Let me just change the music to Finn's playlist. Here, give me a random number between 1 and 152, and that'll be our starting point. Actually, Pitchfork, what do you think? What number should I do? What number should I do? One between 152. Okay, I don't think that is a number, Pitchfork. I mean, technically that's like one squeak, so I could literally just do one, but like I don't think that counts. Also, I will say there is a lot of like Vocaloid songs in this. Uh I'll be real, haven't gotten I've kind of come to the decision that since it's a tool that the Vocaloid like company has added into the thing, that I'm not going to be mad at the songs that come out because you know, I'm going to be mad at the company for adding it, but not the people trying to make art in spite of it. You know? I think that's the best way I can put it. Here, actually, I'm gonna do a simple one. There we go. Let's see. metal, and yet I fall apart. Just because I'm presuming that I could be kinda human if I only had a heart. I'd be gentle and awful, sentimental regarding love and art. There we are. Well, though we may. All the wires from our hands, from our veins, wicked stains, the waking of the dead. Hmm. Move it a bit further. Need the hands to be bigger. Mad. Really make you mad. Just make you swear and curse. Crystal, don't grumble. Give a whistle. This'll help things turn out for the best. What am I keep putting this in the wrong layer. And always look on the bright side of life. Cheer up. Always look on the bright side of life. In the World Cup, and now your hopes are up. And still trying to win. And down and go swimming back to town for this last song to begin. So always look on the bright side of life. Death's the final word. The curtain with the bow. Give the audience a grin. It's your last chance anyhow. I don't lie. Just before you draw your terminal breath. Hey, that's my name. It's not, actually. Oh. When you look at it, the death and death's a joke, it's true. The show. Keep 'em laughing as you go. But that the last laugh is on you. So always look on the bright side of life. Look on the bright side of life. There we go. Give me a test to make me the best that I could be. I know all along that there was something wrong with me. But and made a hole. Glass and stainless steel. I can imagine how I'd feel. Got a new heart, I got a new heart, I got a new heart, I got a new artificial heart. It's not a real heart, it's not a real heart, not a real heart, it is a real artificial heart. But here in my head, I'm feeling fine. Easy to sleep when I'm not dancing all the time. Hello, coffee. Was before. Blind, but now I see. That was him, but now he's me. Got a new heart, I got a new heart, I got a new heart, I got a new artificial heart. Not a real heart, it's not a real heart, it's not a real heart, it is a real artificial heart. Get through. Give it all if I don't care for you. Heart, I got a new heart, I got a new heart, I got a new artificial heart. Not a real heart, it's not a real heart, it's not a real heart, it is a real artificial heart. Oh, nice, Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. Hope you're having some fun. Buzzing all the time. Where to go? Your resistance running low. Hope it's getting tighter and it gladdens me so. You know that I'm nobody's fool. It's clear to me you don't have a strategy. It's just like taking candy from a baby and they think you might be under attack. You're being taken. About to crack. The fence is breaking. How's Term doing? Term is doing great. I've been brain rotting about D&D, and so I'm working on frames for like an animatic. Things gonna stop us now. Being determined, you won't know how. Go show. To stop resisting is a definite blow. I know that's the truth. That you comply. It's kind of funny that you try. Happen when the humans all die under attack. You're being taken out to crack. Defense is breaking. Body's gonna stop the heart. There's no rescuing now, 'cause you're falling apart. Under attack, no compromising. No halting the robot uprising. Things gonna stop us now. Ramming determined, you won't know how. Let's see if I can transform. Hi, Term. Gonna be lurking, but I wanted to say hi. Of course. I hope you're having a lovely time, Chris. Can crack No ticking. The spaghetti junction. Just the fun with sensation. And that's it. And explain. Your head. The universe. Where elf ears are always weird. Lulin Pebble, hell yeah. You also got the Newsin Pebble too. Eyes made for gazing. You got the pebbles fear me. Oh, Finn might fear you. Or I guess more accurately, he'd fear that you'd remember. Cause my guy was made for that exact war. My guy holds a lot of guilt for that. Not like a lot of guilt that he can really like deal with, but like that's like really his fault at the end of the day. But like you know, oh yeah, my guy was made for that war, for the Minotaur's Reign War. My guy was the first. And then I feel like I'm free. A billion options, I'll choose one that speaks to me. Don't know if I want this, but what's the price to pay? A lifetime of forgiveness, I choose to do this way. That's effective of me to run away. I guess me and him are from the same plane, I guess. Yeah, he's from Sylvanaria. Or, well, see that's where we get into parallel universe. No, not parallel universes, but like Finn is a very special case for a lot of reasons. But for now, Sylvanaria. It's like Sylvanaria asterisk. It's like there's like citation needed with that one. The German theory got me mad with power in my own mind's eye. If you've got more of this, strap in down in Detour Abyss. In all the fear I see, change it to silence. I wanna stop the bleed. Life, I need some magic. It's tragic. I have to come and see. Unstability. A vanity. Illusion or delusion, blood infusion, I'm anti-human. Sorry, can you come round again? Don't need to see the papers, I'm just stuck in the bends. I'm not sure at all that you're a pharmacist. I'm far too gone, so he is our favorite special boy. He is our favorite very special boy. We had a boss fight that was more or less tailor made to put Finn through a trial. Uh, Without spoiling too much, a person from Finn's past showed up. Someone that he cared about a whole lot. And we had to stop them from doing what they wanted to do. Which and part of the fight was Finn being unable to rage because they could never be mad at them because they quite literally they understand the pain the person went through and how they could have made the decisions they made. you know, and also Finn dealing with his code being like, oh, are we really gonna do this? I mean, you're a robot. Just be a pawn. Play the game, my guy. Play the game. Listen, I love anybody who makes like anyone who plays a barbarian. Your fights, yes, they are physical, but equally they are mental because your power stems from your emotions. I like Apple better anyway. But yeah, like I'm not sure like what amount I'm allowed to talk about because like I'm not used to being able to talk about D&D and that being the thing I'm allowed to talk about with people. I guess I could ask PT just to be like, "Hey, like what's the embargo on this?" But also, I feel like PT would just be like, "Oh, that don't matter. They'll see it when they see it." But also, I don't want to overstep. I don't want to spoil stuff for people who ain't seen it yet. There we go. Who hasn't seen BCH? L? L. You might want to raise your hand. Unless you have seen it, in which case, you know. Like you've seen BCH, but are you caught up? Like my issue is that like we record, but we record like in advance. And so like we don't have the episodes show up, you know? Made memes for it. Yeah. I love the memes that you make for it, Coffee Boy. At some point you got to start doing memes for the episodes that come out. Like I want to see what coffee memes get pulled out of that. Breaking down. Also, what song is this? What's Finn's favorite drink? that's a that's a good. This song is called 6 Feet Under by Vane Lily. Battery energy drink. Honestly, I think Finn would love energy drinks if so definitely absolutely. But also, I feel like Finn would be a really big tea guy, I feel, because it's like a flavor that's subtle. It's something that like it's a puzzle to figure out. Like Finn either loves the extremes of things. He's not a fan of things that are mid. Like it either has to have so much flavor packed into it that it punches you in the fucking face, or it's so subtle that like you have to really look for it, you know? Just because you don't see it or feel it or taste it doesn't mean it's not there, you know? Finn seems like a matcha drinker. Honestly, it'd be like Finn would say that, but they'd be like, it's shots of. It'd be like, this tastes like grass. I like grass. So pretty much, he would order 15 shots of espresso. Probably. Like when you've gone 1,000 years without being able to taste, like more or less, that's pretty much it. Sounds like rose hip to me. I'll try to remember to watch the episodes. No worries. The place is just a fuck ton of video game based songs. I get so many good like songs like throughout Finn's playlist. Like I there's a reason why I like I listen to this on my like while I'm at work because that's how much the brain rot has gotten me, you know? We lost term to the D&D chat. You always have. You were always going to lose me to D&D. I hate to say it. This wreck and up and down the corridor before grade. Peaceably done to empty eyes and a two-step dance. Nothing is chance. Mouth while they start to sing. You heard when you're bored a plaything. Then drown. I'm losing my mind. How many hours is my playlist now that I think about it? Is there a way to check that? It's gotta be, right? Yeah, 8 hours and 41 minutes currently. That's where we are currently. With like thing is I wonder how I can share my Spotify playlist. There should be like a little share button and, you know, my Stella one is 5 hours. It's amazing. It's the character playlists are my favorite. Also, I hope you guys are, you know, for this is good. This is like, this is looking good. You're insane to nothing but fine. Things go where I's a boy, and I was born to be destroyed. I'm losing my mind. Hmm. I think I took away too much of the face. One sec. Oh, in underground into the blue again after the money's gone. Once in a lifetime, water flowing underground. Hmm. Hey, it's the one this song is based on. There's nothing I won't understand. It all I won't let go of. Hello! Welcome in, welcome in. It's wonderful to see ya. I don't have to ask you. I don't have to ask you how you found me because I know that username. I hope you've been having a good time. I'm currently doing art of D&D brain rot. Oh, there's nothing I won't understand. I'll believe it all. I won't let go of your hand. Feather, say that they're always gonna stay together, but one's never going to let go of that wire. That he will, but he is a liar. Afternoon, Term. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Cloud. I hope you're having a lovely time. Currently working on some D&D stuff, so I might not be talk. I might be if I do talk, it's going to be about D&D basically. That is the extent probably. There we go. Oh, yeah, we had a good session earlier this week, so you know the accolades up on my shelf. I'm the man now, and I'm sticking it to myself. Sticking it to myself. The hope is that by the end of this, I'll have a like an animatic of a thing that's been going through my head to two birds on a wire. I thought we so much go away. Oh. Not listening, then don't nod your head. I don't. So that's that. I thought that soon inside. All right. All right. Now that I've saved that. I am always feeding on something I can try to be masquerading. Tell me what you make of me. Set the tempo I'm meant to follow. With happy hearts we play our parts and fall. Is it human after all? There we go. Yeah, look up the color. It's a color. Congratulations, Feldgraw. Listen, sometimes you're just looking for colors and you're like, oh god, and you want to get one for every letter, and you're like, oh god, what color? What color? It starts with F. Hating on something I can try to be masquerading. More than just a fantasy, is that the me to emulate? Pretend until the ending calls. Is that human after all? The words that often hurt said, if God commands it, then we can't help it. Simple born through pain and scorn. So don't you take me yet while the stars fill my head. Try. Could changing leave me gratified even if it's not? You want it for my afterlife. I turned out like you, oh, would you be mad? Is this approval what it takes to live again? Always waiting on something I can try to be masquerading as something more than anything that the me that I'm meant to be. It's on my back upon the wall. Is it human to be waiting for something you can settle on, never changing? A dutiful automaton, the tempo I'm meant to follow. To be complete and full. I'll be human after all. Might be easier to start with the thumb, where I want those to be. Here we are. That is, Kibble is a funny word. Half the reason I chose it, to be fair. Finn might have that color on him, I think. Probably. I mean, he can make it. He can also make that color on him now. Recently, y'all haven't gotten to this part, but I don't mind talking about it because it's not really that big of a deal. Finn has found that they can change that they found that they have the ability to change the color of the goop on them to indicate how they're feeling. Specifically because at least one party member, like, tried to claim that they had no emotion, and that upset Finn, and then other stuff happened, which I won't talk about yet. RGB Finn. Yeah, my man can do the caramel dancing. You need to make that term. Don't worry, I will. Actually, I did make a thing recently. Let me see if I can pull it up on YouTube real quick. Let me pause this because we're gonna need sound for this. Uh Should be there. All right, if I put this one on, activate it, then I go to master copy. Okay, so ignore this. This is just my reference sheet for all the different robots. Actually, I don't mind going through this, actually. Little sneak peek because this episode kind of already went through robot stuff. But if I go to my thing real quick, I'm not sure if y'all can hear that. I don't know why. I felt this is like my first, like, not my first attempt at animating, but like I wanted to make something, and then after I finished doing it, I'm like, oh god, it's funny. His body is a machine that turns. I just really liked it. I really liked how it turned out. And then, like, I added the sea shanty music to it, and it was just so perfect. Oh, God. But yeah, that's the, you know. There we go. Getting attacked by cat. Well, I mean, that means the cat's doing what it usually does, right? Also, I realize we're not going in like a randomized sequence, so I'm gonna quickly fix that. And in case you had arm's length, oh, hang me from a branch, climb and shake. Less rare than scarce, less diamond than rough, unlikely to be more than just a coal you fail to crush. And I swear I'm really trying. Get it together, we'll know and do better. It just don't come natural to me to think that you'd want me for me. I swear I'm really trying. Sorry, I promise I'm doing my best. I just haven't learned how to be human as you are yet. Who you are. But sore where even company can't cure me, and the more you reassure, the less I trust. But still you gave me your heart. I only gave you my body. Honestly thought nobody'd want it, let alone notice it's gone, and so I left it home, and now. With a picture of the back of my head, oh monkey wrench, my side view mirror, ghosts, my friends. I live more lives than enough. I haven't died quite as much, but I'm not a real person, just the shit you can't make up. And I swear did I really have any of that gravity, maybe, or quicksand? 'Cause I really couldn't tell how deep my footprints went. The text of my redemption arc, the searching of that virgin heart, my catatonic in your arms. How did I cause so much harm? I'm done pounding my head against the kitchen floor. Apologize for normal life and never entering yours. I'm sorry, but this can't go on. I know you got scars of your own. I've had my knives before you go. I'll either live or die alone. I swear I'm really trying in the process, but I'm making progress. I honestly want to prove improvements possible. Sorry. Make up for it all. Song about it, 'cause it's about Will's fucking drama. God damn it. This song is peak. It really is. Breeze blows, feel the wind and open door. Feel run down your spine, another day, it's always more. Breeze blows, feel the wind in your face. Come to know you've never been misplaced. Do you hear me? Out through the sun and glass. You're not quite there, I know this love can last. Love me, and you too, through to you. And sound, oh, that's always true. Hanging by, you're meant to feel. Go and watch 'em fly. Breeze blows away the rain. Days of in your embrace. Hear me up in your heart. You're not so still. I know that you move so fast. Do you love me? I do, neck and through. I presume this is Finangst? Oh, buddy, you don't even know. You should have seen the. One sec, I can actually pull in the last image since I saved it. I've been working on a. I've been working on a on an animatic. I didn't think I'd be hitting this business card that fast. This not business card. This bingo card that fast, but you know. This was the last image I did. Just, you know. Alone, how could we ever part of you? No. So, of you. They'll never long. Relations here, thinking dewdrops on the lawn. Between my toes already. Who I wanna be. Second call, a place to get away from it all. Oh. Ah. You gotta remember, magic disappeared from the world. And these things run on magic. They had some time, but not infinite time. No up is down. Broken tomorrow, but the hell we had today. Joking. The system's broken. He'll go out and play. That's a hold already. Hmm. I just realized I think the way that I'm having this like look, it's going to be like the free run angle, and I'm excited but concerned because I'm not sure if I'm good enough for that yet. Jen, I'm at a noose on the alarm. But I'm bugging and I'm brazen. My after bucket list is wiped. And the Black Prince is a present. But you should get alive. Come and cease to be deceased. You wanna be where the grass is greener. Oh, an incantation, a corporeal feeling. A breakthrough, a break dance I can't resist. Hmm. Thought I wanted this. Waiting eternity with eyes on the horizon, every moment passing suddenly by. Is this a Will Stetson cover or am I going insane? This is Bear Ghost. Leader, I would like to have a couple words. Get your shit together. How do humans keep on getting worse? I'd check the space, but they've invaded out there too. Doomed. And I might be a little bit behind trends and slang and other ways to fit the box to not be not liked. Underneath my skin, it's hard to let anyone in again. My walls go up, I'm on the fence. My solitude is safer than having friends. Why do I feel alien? Alien, my rocket ship is human bone and skin. Big eye sockets and I just don't understand. Become one of them. Does being human mean pretending to be something you're not? Leader, I would like to have a couple words. Get your shit together. How do humans keep on getting worse? I'd space, but they've invaded out there too. My own mirror. Home, where is home though? The through another day, I don't know. Term art stream. Which song of theirs? Oh, what? Sorry about that. Which song of theirs? I didn't even see that. Let me go back real quick. It's called When I'm Dead. I have accidentally awoken and I've come into an amazing stream. Oh, thank you. Coin. I had to put this one in. This was like the first song I put in Finn's playlist because, I mean, my guy, GI Robot. We love GI Robot. I have Bear Ghost song. I have a Bear Ghost song in my playlist. Hell yeah! And I'll never be alone. And I'll never let him go. And I'll never be alone. Necromancing Dancing. Yeah, that's a good one. I think that might be on Panda's playlist, or Fellow Necromancer. Wonder how I sleep at night. Will I count pink elephants, blessings and skeletons? I have left with one eye open. Me. Myself in a brown paper bag, 'cause me and sweet Evan Williams got a date down on Avenue 8. Let it break. Good time zone. How are you doing? I'm doing great, Poetic. There we go. We're currently working on Finn Angst. And we are just here. Yeah, we love angst. Let me show you the thing I made earlier. You know him, you love him, it's great. Is this a new Abby? Abby? Huh? Avatar? You mean? This is my character in D&D. This is Finn. Granted, Finn before he gets gooped, but like, you know. And then this is one of his friends. They're about to lose all their power. Be anybody else instead, 'cause I was drunk. Or maybe you mean the PNG tuber. I've had this one and I've used it in a couple streams, but like, you know, I rotate. Let me see if I can actually get all the other ones in here. This PNG is new to me. Ah, yeah, that one. Finn shutting down. That never happens. Yeah, you know, it'd be Finn shutting down at all, you know. Let me just point out, for everybody who you know knows the lore so far, uh, this right here is Hyde, and Hyde was made by Mirren, who is right here. And if y'all remember, Finn, those of you who have played, uh, Finn, Finn usually sees Nock as Mirren. Sometimes, at least last time. Specifically, they were seeing them that way when they were taking like a night watch. and Nock was laying down, you know, kind of eepy sleepy, getting comfy. Something powered, you know, low power. Ain't that fun? Also, uh Mirren looks a lot more put together than Alwyn over there does. Fun, he says. Listen, I like making characters and having them have complex three-dimensional, you know, stories and reasons why they do things and visualize things. You know? I'm not saying it was intentional, but you know, it's kind of funny. Funny little coincidence there. There's murder in the middle. Go trauma beam. Yes. Listen, Warforged is basically like get pre-installed with trauma. Like it's not even like their fault at the end of the day. You put someone in a body that like this that like is made to fight and you know has not doesn't really have a say in what they're doing. Sometimes that comes with trauma. It's like I'm pretty sure to make a Warforged, you have to upload trauma.exe like as the first thing. You got to flash it onto the drive. I mean, kinda. It's less charger port and more the fact that magic no longer. It's like if you were like an electric being, and you were sent back in time to before electricity was invented. Except in this way, you know. Oh, I realize I have the same thing being a Warforged as well. Mm-hmm. Basically, it's like each person, you know. Like we got some good stuff. Didn't happen this you know, like we haven't really gotten to talk too much about Finn's past, mainly because anytime people try to talk about Finn's past, Finn shuts down, which isn't fun, but you know, which is honestly funny. Yeah, like the best part is that all these characters with similar trauma have approached this answer to what they're supposed to do after the war very differently. You know, coffee, for instance. I'm pretty sure your little coffee robot just like was like, I'm gonna serve coffee. I'm gonna make good drinks. I don't need to be a big bad fighter. I don't have to kill things. I can make things. Finn, you know, is kind of still in that sort of like, you know, what am I like? What do I do outside of protecting? Like that was what I was made. I was made to fight. You know, and like it wasn't even like, oh, you know, I was made general purpose or anything like that. I was made like I was made for the sole purpose of fighting this war that no longer exists. You know, the later renditions of Warforged became more general purpose as they had to be like, you know, they realized the kinks and the problems. But like, you know, Finn and his line of Warforged were very much like it's even shown in their design where like they are kept as they are given as few human features as possible. Also, a bard and a medic. Yeah, so it's probably easier to go from like, you know, I'm a bard and a medic to I'm a barbarian killing machine. War vets are the most interesting to write. Absolutely. We love a war veteran that can't die. Or at least also like the existentialism of being a robot, especially because it's like, oh, like now that magic's back, can Finn die of like old age or anything like that? Probably not. Yeah, two different things. Like you got given like two paths that you could take. While Finn was like, no, fight. You get fight. But who knows? That might change. Because after the fight that they had, Finn has become more complete, I guess is a way to put it. And so they might be able to explore what they want to do instead of what they were built to do, which will be fun. There we go. Just a bit of difference of how they were made. Yeah. It's like the smallest difference can lead to a completely different outcome. And that's what I love about making characters. Is that you can have similar sort of vibes and still have completely different characters and how they approach things, you know? But yeah, this is, well, not really of old age. Finn would just need to maintain themselves if Rust works that way. So, Rust does work that way in D&D, but my concern is that, like, just because you rust and you can no longer move doesn't mean you aren't alive in there, you know? It's like locked in syndrome. As opposed to my problem, which is exploding at random times. I hope you're having a good day, Mystery. Oh God, no, not corporate war. Oh no, I hate corporate war. Hey, Mystery, you want to see some angst? Angst. I'm sorry, you didn't expect the explosion redeem to explode. We got Finn angst. I'm gonna see if I can actually, like, one sec while I import some of these real quick. Saintly, they sang to me in ways innately. Wander farther, were squandered gallows. That bottle, oh that bottle, oh that bottle, oh that bottle. There we are. I wish I could show the other frames of this, but I can't, cause like it goes. I have to go to dentists. I'm being very brave about it. Nice. Existing without a working body, but seeing and hearing everything around you. Yeah. It's like, imagine like knowing that at some point, if your body, like if you get trapped somewhere, if you're like you'll just be there. Your consciousness will still be there, even if like something that would normally kill a person. Like Finn isn't immortal in the traditional sense. They're immortal in the fact that like you know, and also considering how long Finn's consciousness has been in this thing, like they got some questions about some of their friends who have died before them, where it's like, and it's a lot of existential questions for something that doesn't really, Wait, the joke of the pot calling the kettle is right there. It's funny how I was laughing at the when we have the same issue. Absolutely. It's like a whole thing. But yeah, this is where we are currently. Uh I'm working on a thing. But like so far I got like let me see if I can. So you just become that one immortal guy from JoJo's that shot into space. I guess so. At some point you gotta stop thinking. Cards. Also, I'm just gonna turn the music down so I can show what we have so far for this animatic. Two birds on a wire. One tries to fly away, and the other watches them close from that wire. He says he wants to as well, but he is a liar. I'll believe it all. There's nothing I won't understand. I'll believe it all. I won't let go of your hand. And the best part is that so far, this is only Finn's relationship to one of the four people in his party, in his old party. This is Finn to one person. This is the amount of angst for one of them. And I hate to tell you, the next 2 frames of this little walk cycle I got that I can't show because for some reason it won't let, well, not for some reason, I can't upload a GIF into things, is this front robot disappearing and Finn now at the back of the party, looking like upset and disheveled. And then W and A here disappearing. And Finn just only having like this little character's head in his hands. This song and animatics are going hand in hand with the most painful, angsty feelings out there that will make you cry. Listen, I've already teared up at some of this stuff, and I'm the one who's like making it. I live with this in my head 24/7. It's like I'm doing my best to like toe a line between like what's the word? I'm towing a line between like revealing story that technically hasn't been talked about in the show yet, and also keeping stuff hidden. Because it's like, why did the first person disappear? Why was Finn at the back of the line after that? Why did the rest of them leave? Why is Hyde only ahead at that point? My congratulations and condolences. Oh, man. It's just so good. It's so good. There we are. I should get the song back up. Have to make amends, but I'm not stupid. I know the lies that I tell. Can pick the nits myself. I find the great resounding din. Maybe I'm unique and maybe not, but I might as well deliver all I've got. Believe I'm special. I'm also keeping this on so that way I can thank you because I'm getting inspired from my own character who sadly isn't a Warforged. Do androids dream of electric sheep? Apparently, according to BCH, they dream about their past. Or at least what they were before they were androids. Which is both really fun and really upsetting. Keep it coming back. Oh, that's the wrong one. Hey, sorry, I've just swung back around. Your faces. Do Finns dream of the past? Definitely. Honestly, they probably don't. They probably do more than just dream about it. It's your choice to be controlled. Oh, their suits weren't made for you. I need to revive my spellbound brain for some angst of my little guys. Oh yeah, like I know, like I've been on like the Finn, like the amount of brain rot and angst that I put into BCH is legitimately rivaling my old spellbound brain rot. You know, you've been told it's your choice to be controlled. Oh, their suits weren't made for you. Maybe try out my new worldview. Out across the line. World that's just like mine, oh, descendant to divine. Perfection isn't just a state of mind. Crafting a world that will set you free. It only costs but a little fee. Just leave it, it's nothing. I think that you'd agree. Remove it, just lose it. Give up humanity. Take a deep breath and relax as I count to 3. Shut the door. There's no place for me. I wanted more than just a life of envy. I've cut my ties. Now I realize that you should too. Wipe out what I've been told. It's my choice to be controlled. Oh, weren't made for me, but this isn't really quite my cup of tea. God damn it. Just give me the line I want. That's good enough. They say you're not a pawn, but you're playing the game. No way. No, it won't be the same. Oh, tick tock, there goes the clock. This might be easier if I made your decision now. Come on, ditch the club of holier than thou. Broken system isn't fixed with a broken solution. A revolution isn't made without a hint of delusion. From the ground. Thank you for the care package. to be controlled. Oh. Coming at full tilt, have us buried in the basement of the house we built. We gotta push 'em back, we're gonna take their tongues. We'll hear 'em squeal under the heels of our forgotten sons. And back, oh, that train is coming back. Coming back, oh, that train is coming back. Back, oh, them screeching wheels. Have our children picking thistle from the killing fields. Sky is blurry black, and up on Jackson Hill, the soldier wipes his bloody nose with $100 bills. Powerful and untapped potential. Place him on the altar, child. But yeah, two sides of a coin, one makes the other, I guess. One makes the other, I guess, break. Yeah. And granted, like, Finn is. They're not broken, thankfully. You know, they they have met someone who is definitely broken now. Uh, and made a different choice. And Finn, thankfully, is, they're towing a line at the moment. No, you just could have been a man. This is a song I added right after we learned how Alwyn became Finn. To be more powerful than innocence incarnate. Head back on the altar, child. Take a breath and sip this wine. One final comfort. A little bit of hope goes a real long way. Feel your muscles weaken some, till your body's only numb. Sentience is bothersome, I promise, belief has come. We're sending you to him. Now you'll see us as our Father does. Don't you get, we need to stimulate or simulate a third enigma on your forehead, boy, you're like a gladiator, not a sacrificial lamb. Boy, you just could have been a man. Shadow, It seems caught up in routine. Can they see the person beneath? Days go by so uniformly, perfectly controlled and determined for me, yeah. The Teto! Absolutely. Don't go quickly. Anybody don't see me. There we go.
Hey, Stream Moments! Want to make sure you've got your daily pebbles.
Stream moment. Oh wait, you probably mean stream element. Are they still lurking in my chat? I swear, you add stream elements one time and then you stop using it, and then they never leave your chat. I swear. Ah well. Actually, I want to change some of this. New vacation strip. Apparently my Wi-Fi glitched out. Oof. That's never fun. Actually, I keep going back and forth. Now for me, old time religion, give me that old time religion, give me that old time religion. Good enough for, not enough for, good enough for me. I still love the image of RGB Finn. Same here, man. There's something I love the idea of the party members like opening up the door and just seeing him like weirdly enough we actually did have RGB Finn earlier cuz like when Finn was like taking watch while everyone was resting, we were in a really colorful room and Finn decided that the way they were going to spend the watch alongside keeping an eye out was they were going to shift between different colors and try and assign them different emotions that they know of. Because at the time they were told that they needed to be more emotional, and so they took that advice. Is this Jonathan Jash? It is Jonathan Jash. I love Jonathan Jash. It to stop. You've already dug your lot in the ground. Sending my brain, I sleep. I'm real, I'm fake. I'm looking for the signal in the noise. Also, Term, have you finished Pokemon Eclipse yet? I have. I actually recently watched the like Grenda taking over the battle gym and showing some of the new some of the new forms, the Beast Merge forms. It was real good. I the ending had me real upset. It's sad, but I kind of assumed it would end that way, you know. Here we are. Oh, damn. Look at that. That is that is sad. Getting a bit more insight into how Finn formulates has been formulating their sentences. Some stuff's automatic, some stuff isn't. Every other new line is another that's drawn is another tear that will be shed. Just wait till this is put to the actual music and uploaded. There we go. I'm guessing this is a bear ghost. I believe so, yes. This is one called After Me After the Flood. And this one's called Babylon. Pervious plan. He'd build the tallest tower and he would ascend. None evade his sight throughout the land. Tower was perfected, in his temple he erected. No forever insurrection would be crushed beneath his hand. and with his mighty voice he would amend this riddle so we could not comprehend. Babylon, on in the Babylon, varieties undone with one name for every one. Babylon till the sky is gone, candle burning brighter than the sun. The cedars for your coffin are already hewn. We're running out of heat inside your hot air balloon. The lady's ready and she's dying to croon, tune to usher in the days of doom. Lately we ain't finding any honey in the lion. We'd be lying with Delilah and her fire is subdued. Apologies for spreading woe and gloom. Read the sign, this tower is your tomb. Babylon, on in your Babylon, varieties undone with one name for every one. Babylon till the sky is gone, candle burning brighter than the sun. Oh, shoot. We Babylon, on in your Babylon, varieties undone with one name for every one. Babylon, the sky is gone, candle burning brighter than the sun. What's the Lottle's lunch plan anyway? I will probably make myself something before I go into work today, because I ate kind of a late breakfast. I had like a turkey bacon cheddar breakfast sandwich, like on like a English muffin. I got it from work last night, and so I ate that. Cause it makes me feel young. Hello, hello. Time that I saw your face was recess in second grade, and it made me feel young. Tell me sober up, growing up it made me numb, and I wanna feel something again. There we are. There we are. Oh, what? I know full well that bullets don't just fall down from the sky. Crispy teardrops shed from crying trees, murmurations. 'Tis autumn, no, only fall outside the side a chemical breeze. Stratocumulus, a circumbendibus. I've seen cease to push. I've seen and heard too much, or it became a crutch. I stole into a reef. It sawed the board in half. Saw my former fin. I soldered lead and tin. I sauntered out and sought my kith and kin. Rogue lightning to the rescue. Comet rolling by. Nuclear era. That's the sterile minds. Some change from the adjacent old and new old clearing. But I didn't feel it wore a welcome change. Hey, I'm just gonna be lurking a while. Need some place to chill. No worries, no worries. This is the perfect place to do it. We're currently just talking about D&D and making an angsty animatic. Here we are. That there. Yes, can't escape. They've locked the gate. Wrestles with the fate of greener grass. Better ones, darker nights and brighter days. I'm hooked, addicted, you might say. Conflicted in the way one should behave. Oh, oh, taste. To waste away, away. Reel 'em in, y'all. No, not funny. Let's say interesting instead. The man can live his whole life only wishing he were dead. It's obvious to all of us he's living in his head. The poor man begs, oh, addicted you might say, conflicted in the way one should behave. Go on and to be attracted to shiny little things. But I can't help it if I'm attracted when you're in front of me. Oh, such a little taste. Just the time to waste away. Oop, and that's gonna be starting in 3 minutes. That'll probably be around the time I stand up, maybe make myself something. Right to my bed. Oh, hey, look at that. Ooh. Ooh, pitchforky green. That's always nice. My way to be great, so I'm spinning in plates while I'm spinning in place. I don't get sleep, I'm too far gone. Don't even have the energy to write this song. So da da dee da dee da dee da. Da 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 da. Turn up all night long. Getting better, boy, was I wrong. I'm not blue raspberry. What are you talking about? Getting better, boy, was I wrong? Da da dee da dee da dee da. Da 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 bum. You are blue spirulina flavored, as you have the same color as that smoothie, as my smoothie. I just because something's the same color doesn't mean. Listen, does that mean that when I'm pink, I'm the same flavor as Pepto Bismol, yet also strawberry? No. Even more, yet you wage this silly war. Going twice, going thrice. Yes, this means we'll. Yeah, bubblegum pink. See, that's not the answer I was looking for. I was hoping that you would be like, you know what, that's fair. You can't be multiple flavors, so therefore you're not flavored. The crown forever bound. Silence deafens more than any sound. God, holy shit, it was there, that was it. If you see harmony, only temporarily. I mean, the concept of a mystery package of the same candy of different colors and flavors exists. You just have to be open minded. You. No. I mean, I guess you're not wrong, but you are still wrong about me having any like being flavored. I am not flavored. I am not an ice pop. Me changing color is not a change of flavor. Doodles I done make. I got days I can't outrun and days I can't outlive. Too close to the sun and too close to the wind. I'm gonna need a couple more drinks. Hi, Alex Flyer. You aren't flavored. What are you? I'm me. I'm me. And that's all that I need to be. Listen, some people go their whole lives not being happy with who they are. Won't stop me from calling you flavored. Ooh, salad. Orange flavor? Orange flavored pebbles? Those are just Tic Tacs. Orange flavored pebbles are just the orange Tic Tacs. Change my mind. You're not wrong. I'm not wrong in that. So, fun fact about the Warforged, many of them took different approaches when it came to knowing that their power was running low. In BCH, some of them went into sleep mode, which is something that Finn did. Finn went into sleep mode, or kind of just, you know, just did what they could to persist a bit longer. Some of them went out trying to seek what this ancient this thing that was referred to. They were like, yeah, we need to seek out. There was a rumor that the first one of the first Warforged still had access to magic, and people were seeking them out to try and learn how to allow themselves to continue going, because if they could do it, then so could everybody else, maybe. And then there is the last group that decided to change out their magical power supplies for something a bit more modern. Specifically, the dwarves of the world had actually started working on train lines and stuff like that. They had found a way to produce mechanical and electrical power. And many of those Warforges decided that they would attempt to work with these people in the hopes of being able to retrofit themselves with a different power source. And so, this is where Finn is, is attempting the dropping off their friend to see, because it's like, hey, I still have power, but also I'm feeling a lot of stuff, and I would love to also join them, but I don't think that's for me. So, this person here, if you could bring them back, try to do what you can, Let's see. Hey, it's the song. Oh. Yeah. Thanks for the follow, Feet. Wonderful to have you here. Kind of an interesting name, not gonna lie. I'm not sure how you're here. I'm not sure, someone just announcing that to the world, but you live your truth. Well, yeah, hello, Reuben. How bizarrely fitting. Hmm. Say that they're always gonna stay together, but one's never going to let go of that wire. He says that he will. How is everyone? Doing wonderful. Living through the angst term is drawing, absolutely. Hmm. There we are. Any plans after this? I mean, I got work. I got work at like 3. Oh. Made. Oh. You better put your weapons up and throw your mercy down. You're free tomorrow, though. Technically, but I might be streaming, so no plan. Like, I'm not gonna. I can't give any, like, affirmatives, you know? Ready out of sea, even by my the hell, the hell. Don't like what's at my core. Pray to God to fix my soul. I won't need God's forgiveness. I need yours. Hmm. Syringes, lab coats, spearmint, eagles, and cutthroats. Oh, thank you for the care package. But gazing, be loving you. Leaving today. Here we are. Hmm? I'm back. I'm sorry, the explosion redeem exploding me was unexpected. It explodes. That's what it do. There we go. You know, that's fair. It probably could have been an explosion of pebbles, but you know, I honestly, I'd probably save that for like confetti. Stretch. Ugh. There we go. Coming through, suddenly I'm coming to. I am clean for me. Alright, that should be about all I can. That's all I think I can really get away with drawing before work. Because I only got a bit of time to really prep for that. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and start heading home. Let me go ahead and. There we go. I will meet you guys over at the dock. Alright. And. There we go. Nice. Okay. About time for us to leave. Let me just find someone to raid real quick. Shouldn't take too long, I don't feel. Tab. Let's see who is alive at the moment. Let's see. No one I would usually go for. Have a wonderful day. May work be pleasant and run smoothly. Thank you. You have... I haven't seen Space Ghost in a hot minute. Are they good? this is really neat. I guess I'll raid y'all into Space Ghost Discs, because, like, their stuff looks really neat, and I'm not sure if it's, like, just me, but... There we go. There we go. Off we go. See you later, everybody. Bye-bye. Wonder how long... Yeah, I always forget how long this takes.